I will fight with honor. Victory or death!
I mean, I actually think Reno is kind of cool, like, just to contribute some to the discussion, because even though Reno is very good against some kind of aggro decks, it's not actually good against... It's not actually that good against all kinds of aggressive decks. I guess it depends what you can call an aggressive deck, but...
Honor, made to fit.
Like, Reno isn't nearly as good against board control aggressive decks compared to, like, really face-ish decks.
Strike!
If it was just Avenge, I'd get an extra armor from here, and then I can armor up Shield Slam. This for 4? Wait, it would be 3, huh? That wouldn't work. Let's see what happens. I really want to stop his board, all his minions. It's really good to clear the full board. This way I can probably Cruel Taskmaster into the Armor Smith and trade up against something. And I don't open myself up to Blessing Kings. If he doesn't have anything, only Kings, he has to make a hero power, then I can still take over the board. Just go ahead and Cruel Taskmaster his 1-1 or something. It's pretty good. Really weak turn for him.
Back to work.
I don't think 1 damage is going to kill anything super good at this point. I'd rather have the minion down to trade. Especially if it plays Sludge Belcher, I can Shield Slam it. And then kill Slime for free or something. It's actually pretty important for me to not get this Acolyte one-shot, lose the board, so I'm going to just Shield Slam this. Especially if he plays Mysterious Challenger. If he could clear off my whole board, say just play this in armor up, even though I would have the Shield Slam for Mysterious Challenger, he can kill both minions, and after the brawl I can't get the secrets. So I definitely want to have something on board, that way I can attack into Mysterious Challenger and then maybe brawl. This could potentially go very good if it's the right secret. Oh.
I've got the beast in my sight. Reporting for duty. No problem. Gotcha.
Oh, it's you, maintenance. I guess that's what happened. So I can ban you. No removal here, but should be able to find a creative way to deal with this. Okay, I'm gonna cash in on my small guys for Consecrate anyways.
I can take the hit.
Perfect counter to the Ashbringer. All these 1/1 taunts every turn. Super Hogger.
The victory is yours.
The comment about should attack or Cruel Task first in case Noble Sack, there's reasons not to as well. If it's Redemption. So if it's Redemption, I can use the Cruel Taskmaster to kill the 1/1 Secret Keeper after Redemption, so it's always a trade-off. Can't just say one secret.
Garrosh versus Valera.
Watch your back.
Victory or death!
Devil Destroyers. Not what I want here. Just want some weapon with some weapons. I personally don't like having that. I mean, I know more armor is good, but I think I like having more power recently than having more shield maidens. I don't even think face decks are that common right now anymore because of Reno. And if you ever do fight some greedy matchups, it's nice to have more greedy cards. Ever since Bash and Justicar, even with my deck right now running 1 shield block and 1 shield main, I still have more armor than the Ult Control Warrior because of the 2 Bashes, which is 6 armor, and then Justicar.
Let the pain speak to me.
Pay attention, class.
Okay, I have to kill that. There is a potential execute here. I could curl my own guy, but you know, then I can't proc execute unless I trade it in. I feel like I'd rather just curl this
Work.
and execute it. I'm actually kind of out of removal. It's pretty scary.
No problem.
The coin is pretty good for me here because I have a lot of big minions, but I don't really feel like I'm going to be coining out a Baron-Geddon. It is fairly important on hitting these minions as early as possible.
Bring the pain. I've got the beast in my sights.
Hopefully it doesn't run Dr. Boom. A lot of rogues do and a lot of rogues don't. I think with the Assassin's Blade it's more likely he doesn't, but I'm not sure. I see this like cruel because I thought my board was pretty vulnerable to AoE. Eventually I didn't think about the Assassin's Blade too much there, and this prevents him from like Fan of Knivesing and things like that. Wonder if he has something because he needed to play a card, maybe just prepping. I don't know. Looks like he just prepped.
Gotcha.
Surprised he didn't attack with the Assassin's Blade. He's actually playing a control game. Didn't attack here either. Let's set up for lethal. I think with the way he played, it's unlikely that he doesn't have a heal with the list that he's running, but you know, at least I force out a heal. He might not have it either. So they're basically going for a 2-turn lethal here. Because I have Grom next turn.
My eyes are open.
That's a lot of damage.
Versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Victory or death!
Hello.
Greedy.
Arms made to fit.
I'll show them. I'll show them all!
Strike.
I'm gonna use these weapons for removal. I have a lot of weapons. I could have attacked and then Cruel Taskmaster Scientist if that's a mirror entity. The Cruel Taskmaster would have gotten copied, but since I have so many charges of the weapon, what I'm gonna do is just use the weapon and then Cruel Taskmaster my own Armor Smith next turn, and then kill the Cruel Taskmaster with my weapon. I like that a little bit more if it is mirror entity. And maybe if it's Freeze Mage, I can just scroll anyways, and then say that's an ice block, I can just start putting pressure like that as well. It's very hard to predict metagame changes based on something like Bran. It looks to me like Bran probably wouldn't change the meta. It's not one of those cards like Shredder, Dr. Boom, or Reno.
Let the pain.
Like, while I see it's a strong deck, it's just a good card and not something that would change the meta, I think.
Work.
Strike. Mind if I roll need?
Although, I mean, every card changes the meta somewhat. It's always a degree. 7 cards. I'm using my life somewhat as a resource here. I have a lot more armor going. I could have traded off the Cruel maybe or something, or left up the Loot Hoarder even. I don't really mind taking the 2 extra damage here though. If I had too much minions, eventually I could just suicide some because I'd be weak to Blizzard and Flame Strike. But right now I'm not really weak to those things. So I do want to keep as much alive as possible.
I hope you like my invention.
Maybe his deck runs Reno.
No problem.
Welcome to the Grand Tournament, champion.
I do want to play around Flame Strike a little bit. This trade seems kind of weird because he can just ping.
Well played.
But he does have a coin Flame Strike potentially, so if he gets a trade in my Shredder, or into my Sludge Belcher, you can Flame Strike. And I like playing this over Shield Block here because unless I wait till turn 8, I can't combo it with Armor Up, so it's gonna get executed. Let's see, Fiery War Axe, execute. So I can't Shield Block here. I do want to tank up every turn to get the most amount of armor. It's a little bit like semi-risky to use all my removal because he can win with Archmage and Emperor somewhat, but I have a board. It's hard for me to play those minions now. And I also have Grom as removal and Bash, so let me see what I get.
Disqualified.
Excuse me.
You require my assistance?
We hunger for vengeance.
So that's 4 fireballs. Can I revenge Geddon? Let me see how that works. This is 3 damage to all minions. I'm 1 off. I'm just gonna have to Grom here.
I can wait.
I don't think I had to do anything with the execute. He just had a lot of threats. Because if I didn't execute Doomsayer, I would have lost 2 minions to trade for the Archmage. It's not like his Archmage survived, right? So the same thing as execute. I just lost 1 armor up, but I got to trade off a 6 something into his Emperor, and I still got to trade off the Belcher into the Archmage. So he doesn't have very many minions left, and I already used my Grom. I feel like I'm going to just revenge here to get an extra card. Always gives me the potential to get more armor from the cards I get.
bring life.
Let's see what I get here. I didn't really have to get that card. It would have been fine to just play a Belcher. I don't feel like he would really get the hidden. Unless he spends fireballs on the Belcher, in which case it kind of saves me the same amount of damage anyways. But I would eventually need the answer for Alex. He might actually kill me. Has 2 more fireballs at least. He doesn't really have any more minions. I feel like I'm just going to use my weapon here. If I top deck Death Bite, I have lethal this way. Or at least block lethal. Because I still have 2 Death Bites. He's already used his 3 big minions, Emperor, Archmage, Alex. It's like the dream. Emperor and 6, Archmage soon after, and Alex. This is why this game is so close.
What to do? What to do?
Those are the 2 fireballs. So he's out of fireballs as far as Archmage fireballs goes. I feel like he hasn't used any real fireballs yet, so he can have up to 2 fireballs, 1 frostbolt, and pyroblast. So if he has fireball, frostbolt, 15, I'm probably gonna lose.
Time runs out on me.
I have no time for games.
I'm not scared of Fireball plus Doomsayer. I have much on board anyways. And if he burns a Fireball, my Sylvanas is fine with me. It's not really what I'm worried about anyways.
The end is coming!
Oh my god, this is close. He might have just lost himself the game. I can leave it up and play Boombots and it would kill him, but I can't get him closer to lethal. Oh
Well
man, if
played.
only I could get him to 2, that would guarantee it. But I can't. I don't think so. Wait, what is my... Should I even proc his block? Read the card of good. When you're here... Okay, so I can actually get the block. There's no reason not to, right? Because he's only immune on my turn. Oh, got him.
Garrosh versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild. Victory or death!
Emily S2, thanks for resubbing. Welcome back to the StrifeCro. Crowfist.
Elune, guide my lands.
Obsidian is just to replace some of the big minions that aren't super good. So I do like it more than Nefarian.
Honor, made to fit.
Back to work!
It's not a waste to attack this. All my guys have less than 5 health. Like, it'll still help. No way from a trade to make it wasteful. And if he plays Druid the Claw this way, I can kill the taunt. Like, kill the thing behind it. The question is whether I want to do it against Druid the Claw anyways. Because I might want to punch Druid the Claw. I think I won't attack. I might just have to execute Druid the Claw. And then I can kill it anyways, even if he plays Druid the Claw. definitely would have attacked if I had Death's By in my hand.
Strike.
Kind of a weird hand I have, nothing to do. But I am going to, just save the weapon over the armor smith. Doesn't die and it forces him to hero power if he wants to kill it. On turn 5, druids have a lot of stuff, so... I just think this card's pretty good. I'm not saying it's super amazing. I don't think it's as good as Dr. Boom, even though it's not that much worse, because Warriors, the Boom bots, when they go face, it's not that good. You're not an aggressive deck. It's just, I think it's better than Nefarian still.
I've got the beast in my
Ooh, best top deck in the game.
I dream and the world trembles.
This is why Ysera is mandatory. This matchup is significantly different with and without Ysera. Without Ysera, this matchup I think is almost impossible, just because Ysera is what baits out enough removal for them to be able to never kill you if you play Justicar. Like, you can beat them in a fatigue.
I must safeguard.
This card is just so much value against Druid.
Guard my lands.
He's playing double ass sprint, which is good for me. Gives me a better chance of winning a fatigue.
I've got the beast in
Got
my
a double big winner. He's already drew the flame too, so maybe he's more of a control druid or something, and less combo-y. Alright, let's start by shield blocking. No matter what, I'm gonna shield block here. I have enough mana anyways to bash and shield slam.
Where shall I strike?
I need to value my life in your Sarah. I don't really think I'm gonna go below 12 anytime soon. The only regret is that I don't have a combo with Acolyte of Pain and I do need cards, but who knows. I feel like this game is going to be harder if he's running Ancient of Wars and Kel'Thuzad and stuff compared to combo, because if he's running combo, I have a big health lead, so combo doesn't do much. I can just fatigue him out, but if he's running enough threats like minions, I think I might lose the game just because I'm running out of removal and cards in my hand.
I shall bring you rest.
And he'll beat me last minion standing. I think I'm good shape though against combo. Alex got replaced by Obsidian Destroyer, kind of. I like the turn 7, more plays in turn 7.
I have no time for games.
I'm gonna force him to trade with Sylvanas, kind of, instead of taking the lore or killing the Ysera, kind of, with it. Because I can't deal the 1 damage to the Ancient Lore. 8 cards left to go through. And it kind of is becoming more obvious to me that it might be a combo druid and not the other way around.
I shall breathe breath.
Ah, one-shot it, unfortunately.
I've got the beast in my sight.
I didn't put slow mode in chat on it, I don't know. Yeti. Double Yeti, no shredders, that's good for me. The one issue is, since this game has gone so slow for me, I haven't pressured him a lot. Even if he is a combo druid, if he has Emperor, he hasn't played any innervates yet, right? So he could double combo me. Wait a minute. I have a sick feeling this game that I'm going to get quadruple comboed. Is that possible? Force Nature, Savage Roar. Let's say you get one Emperor. It's 10 mana, 14 mana with 2 innervates. Yeah, that's gonna be sick. Let me pull out my calculator. I want to check how much damage that is. 6 minions, 6 each.
Time waits for no one.
Plus the hero power, it's 40 damage. I'm pretty sure his hand is 2 innervates and double combo right now, something like that. And he's waiting for the Emperor, or at least eventually he'll have that all. I need my Obsidian Destroyers and Dr. Boom. I have a lot of stuff left that's good. Justicar. If I had Justicar, I would have had so much more life by this game. By now, I would have been outside of range of the quadruple combo.
Where shall I strike? I must safeguard the land.
Basically, Sarah burned through so much of his stuff. I'm pretty sure it's generated something. I'm like pretty sure I'm gonna win this game, but I might lose to the super combo.
I see.
I like that move from him, it's pretty smart. No! Oh my god, I didn't see I had lethal. He just conceded though. Oh my god. Oh no. I was like purely trying to fatigue him.